guys, welcome back or welcome to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Catherine and I post videos about language learning and traveling, and today I am starting the Routeburn Track. It's a point-to-point track in Fiordland National Park. It's actually like between Mount Aspiring National Park and Fiordland National Park, and it's a 34-kilometer walk, and I'm camping this time because all of the huts were booked out and there was literally one camping spot left for November. They book out really fast, and yeah, this time it's gonna be harder because when I did the Able Tasman, I didn't have the tent, I didn't have all of that stuff for camping, and also the track itself is harder because this is more like mountainous area, whereas the Able Tasman was more of like a coastal area. So yeah, I'm gonna share with you my adventures over the next 3 days. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's go! So I've been walking for about 2-ish hours, and then I had a break at this river. Everyone else was having a break there as well. It was a really nice spot. This one guy even jumped in and swam, but the water was freezing. Like, I touched it and my fingers were numb. And yeah, I took my time, relaxed, read my book a little bit. Yes, this time I have a book with me. And now I'm continuing to the campsite, and I don't think I have a lot to go. Today is the shortest out of all 3 days. It's just a 7.5 kilometer day for me today. So I can take time, I can relax as much as I want. There is no need to rush because I don't have to think about high tides and low tides on this track. So yeah, I can just walk as slow as I want, and to be honest, so far I feel okay carrying this backpack. I think because I did quite a bit of hiking after my Able Tasman trip. It's been a month, and I did quite a bit of hiking on the west coast and in Queenstown, and so yeah, I'm kind of like more used to it now, and so maybe that's the thing, but maybe it's just like today is the easiest day in terms of terrain as well. We'll see how I do when it's like big mountains, but yeah, so far so good. 5 minutes to go. Whoop whoop. It was really hard, and I struggled a lot, and I lost one of the pegs. I don't know where it is, and I really need to find it because I have this tarp that's like protecting from like moisture and rain, but but if I don't have 4 pegs, I can't really put it up. But look at this view. There's only one tent besides me. Look at this view. What is this? Amazing. So cold. Good morning, guys. It is the next day, and yesterday was a rather eventful afternoon. So I chilled, relaxed, read a book, wrote in my diary. I also spent some time on German. I have this like word search puzzle journal that I brought with me, and so I did that, and then it was time to cook dinner, and I had my dinner with me, and I also bought a stove and a gas canister, and I put the food in my animal cup, and like I start lighting up the gas, and it just like goes up in flames, and yeah, my stove just burned down. And luckily it's Great Walk season, so there was a ranger that came to campsite like to check if everyone has paid, to check everyone's numbers and stuff, and she asked me what's happened, and I told her, and she said, okay, I'm gonna call the other ranger at the other hut, and you can use the hut facilities to cook your dinner. And that's amazing. So this morning I'm actually gonna go to her hut and ask if I can have some hot water for tea, because I'm really cold. Well, now I'm kind of like warm already because I put down my tent and everything, and like it warmed me up, but it was quite a cold night. I did sleep more than I expected, but at some point I woke up and I was just like, I was freezing and my toes were blue, and yeah. But yeah, today is quite a long day, quite a challenging day. It's gonna be uphill, but hopefully it clears out and we'll be able to see some great views today. So yeah, let's go. All right, it is 9:10. I had my breakfast, chatted with the lovely ranger girl, and she was so lovely. She called all of the rangers at all of the huts, letting them know I'm coming, and to let me use hut facilities, and to give me a pot to heat up water. And I'm still cold, but it's gonna be uphill for the next 2-ish hours, so she said it's gonna get really warm. But yeah, we'll see what time I get to Lake Mackenzie. Okay, now on to Lake Mackenzie. Let's go! Okay, it's been an hour since I left Routeburn Falls Hut, and the scenery is just amazing. It is quite challenging, and again, the backpack is not getting lighter despite the fact that I'm eating a lot of the food. But yeah, I decided to chill out a little bit. I don't know, I'm gonna make these breaks, I don't care. It gets dark around 9 p.m. so I have heaps of time. And yeah, it's now only like 12:15, so I should be alright. And yeah, I also don't want to like just run through, and I want to admire the nature, just relax as well. There's still snow on the track, so everyone's just going around. Okay, turns out this is not Lake Mackenzie, which I was already suspecting, and then I asked this girl that was coming from Lake Mackenzie, and she said it's another 4 hours. I don't know, I honestly don't know why I am doing this to myself. I mean, the views are spectacular and it's all worth it, but just do you also think this is not a very good name for a track? Like, Dead Man's Track. What? I'm honestly dying. Now that is definitely Lake Mackenzie. But first, I have to go all the way up there. To go down there into the bush line and then down into the campsite. But the view, wow, 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 wow. Hey guys, it is day 3, the last day of the Routeburn Track, and yesterday it took me 9 hours to get from Routeburn Flats to Lake Mackenzie Hut. It's embarrassing to say, especially when I ask other people and they're like, oh yeah, it took me like 4 hours, it took me 5 hours. And I was like, oh my goodness, it took me like 9 hours, almost 9 hours. And I was so exhausted. When I got there, I just pitched my tent. This lovely camper helped me pitch my tent. So we did it in like 5 minutes instead of me struggling for 40 minutes. And then I just had dinner and some tea and went to bed. And it was actually a really warm night because I forgot to film because I was so exhausted. But every tent had this like little spot, and I was secluded by trees, so it was really warm. I woke up a few times at night because I needed the bathroom, and then I woke up at like 3 a.m. and the sky was so clear. It was like the clearest sky I've ever seen, and there were so many stars, so many constellations. Like you could pinpoint the constellations. I don't know the names of the constellations, but yeah, like even I could see that it was a constellation. And yeah, then I woke up around 6 because I was freezing, and yeah, I started walking around 8. It's about 4-ish hours to the divide, but again, as it takes me longer than an average person because I'm carrying this very heavy backpack. So yeah, and there's also a side trip that I want to do, but I don't know if I will actually end up doing it. But yeah, my bus is in about 6-ish hours from now, so I hope I make it. Not long to go, so let's keep going. So I decided to leave my heavy backpack at the sign of the side trip. Hopefully nobody takes my dirty socks or trash. I mean, come on, who would need that? And try to make it for the summit, the key summit. And yeah, I've been walking for like 10 minutes and it's already really hard, even without a backpack. And I know that if I had my bag, I wouldn't be able to come here. But I have about 3 hours till my bus, so yeah, I still have time. Look at the view. Alrighty, it is finally time for the final descent of the trip, and then I will be at the divide. The guide who's doing the guided tours said it's about 40 minutes downhill from here, so yeah, okay, I think I will actually finish the vlog here, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Would you come on a trip like this, or is it like a little bit crazy for you? So yeah, I will see you very soon. Bye!